Nah, what, mate? It's been a long time since we last met, innit?
Beginning of the year, maybe.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Behaving yourself.
Yeah. How's life?
Life is always good.
I don't want to talk about the last video, but my friends, like, we're trying to speak to the youths and that. What's your name, sorry, brother?
Sean.
Yeah?
What are you trying to find out then?
My name's Deen, innit?
I know that.
Basically, Sean, you're from Britain, yeah?
I am.
Big up the British and that. Done, no? Gang.
Gang?
British,
That's
yeah?
your gang.
Big up Queen Elizabeth
These
and
are
that.
British as well.
Yeah, come on, man. Listen,
You're all
basically.
British.
Basically.
Yeah, I can hear the accent. Where are you from then? I don't want to be British.
Why?
What's wrong with Britain?
Nah, Britain is the best country. Listen, let me chat to you seriously. Basically, yeah. Are you Muslim?
No.
Where are you?
Nothing.
Nothing, yeah?
Nothing.
Alright, say
I'm
less.
me.
Say less. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah
I know you're a
ar-Rahman
bad boy.
Basically, not me, what? I'm a bad boy.
Yes.
But basically, the bad boy, shall I tell who's the bad boy? The person that doesn't pray his salah. MashaAllah.
Why does that make me a bad boy?
Listen, you know what Imam Sadiq said? Imam Ja'far Sadiq said, the one that doesn't pray his salah in the day of judgment, when he goes to hell.
Have you prayed 5 times today?
Yeah, I pray 5 times a day.
Have you prayed 5 times?
Listen to what I'm saying. The one that doesn't pray his salah on the day of judgment, yeah, there will be a snake. You know how tall the snake is?
How tall is a snake?
Like from here to all the way to Scotland. That's how tall it is.
What's going to happen with that snake?
And that snake it's a place called Wayne in Jahannam. Imam Sadiq says it. Go to the book Al-Kafi. K-A-F-I. Read this book Al-Kafi. He says this snake has 1,000 heads, and in each head so the snake has 1,000 heads, and in each head it has 1,000 mouths, and in each mouth it has 1,000 teeth.
What does it do?
And each teeth is like 1,000 meters long. This is the snake I've described to you. This is the people that don't pray their salah, akhi. If you don't, I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save the British people. You know EastEnders? If they put me on EastEnders, this is what they need to do. Because I will teach them the Deen and that. You understand? Don't take the Deen from Bukhari, yeah? Because that Deen it will violate the Deen. It's wrong. Take the Deen from Al-Kafi, the book Al-Kafi. Yes, you will get eaten by a snake. Hey, my bro, come. This is the come. Bring my man. Ta'al. Yeah? Come on, this is exclusive for my guy. Come on, Gando. You know my man got love.
Big up, Mo.
Basically, so you man, I beg you listen to what I gotta say, bro. I'm not just I want these two guys to listen. My brother, I beg you to listen because I want to help you, innit? The one that's not a joke, the one that doesn't pray his salah, wallahi, they say this guy is a kuffar. Even if he says he's Muslim, if he doesn't pray his salah, he becomes a kuffar. And you know what else, yeah?
Just for not praying.
Just for not praying salah. No, that snake will be the snake. Do you know what the snake? Do you know what it says on the day of judgment?
Like a fairy tale.
No, it's not a fairy tale. Hey, show this man. This man's trying to say it's a fairy tale, bro. Read the book Al-Kafi. Alright, what's this book called? Al-Kafi. Say it. Al-Kafi.
What is it? I never even heard of it.
We're gonna go read it tonight.
When was written?
Al-Kulayni, it's written by Al-Kulayni. This is the most sahih book of the Sunnah. But listen, let me talk to you, brother.
I'm listening.
There's another snake for those people that pray. They pray, but when they pray, they make it late. They don't pray on time. They miss their prayers. These people also go to hell. There's a snake. Do you know how long it is?
They're all going to hell.
Do you know how long this snake is?
How long's that snake?
It is as long as one of the, have you seen a galaxy? Allah's creation is a galaxy. It's as long as a galaxy. Yeah? And it will eat those people that don't do their salah. You understand? So what you need to do...
That doesn't sound like a good world.
No, brother. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm giving you da'wah. If I don't teach you about, if you don't pray your salah, you're going to go to hell.
How do you know you're right?
Because, of course it's right. Because,
how do you know
let me tell you why. Because when Abraham came, he broke the idols. He said, worship one God. When the Prophet Muhammad came, he came to the Kaaba, he broke the idols.
You know who Abraham is?
Listen, Abraham, I'll tell you who's Abraham. Listen, the Jews know who he is, the Christians know who he is. He's the father of all the prophets. When the Prophet Muhammad came, he went to the Kaaba and he broke 360 idols. Who broke them?
This all sounds very violent.
It's not violent, because you can't be worshipping a stone. You have to worship the Creator.
I don't worship anybody.
Oh, you're atheist?
I am.
I'm going to come to you in a second. So the atheist, I'm going to say you've done half your shahada.
What's my what? I've done half my
Yeah, so you're half Muslim. La ilaha illallah.
How do you write that out?
No. You've done half your shahada. You're half
I've
Muslim.
done half anything.
You're mixed race. You're mixed race. Listen.
I'm not mixed race.
Hey, listen, my brother.
La ilaha.
Hey, my brother. Hey, listen. Why don't you listen to me about salah? Salah. So the ones that don't. Also,
Taking this too serious.
I'm gonna take it. Of course, I'm gonna take it serious. If I'm gonna go in the grave and the snakes are gonna bite me, scorpions are gonna bite me.
Nobody's gonna bite you.
What do you mean? It says the one that doesn't pray salah, as soon as he dies, 300 snakes come out and start biting him till the day
Why
of
would they
judgment.
do that?
Because God says if you don't pray to me, you go to hell.
Are you
I'm trying to
brother,
help you, bro.
Brother, are you recording this?
I think you should enjoy your life and stop worrying about
Bro,
these things.
What do you mean enjoy? Enjoy this life? What is there to enjoy? This life is a prison.
We live in a fantastic world.
No, we're not, brother.
We do live in a fantastic
Listen, brother.
What's wrong with the world?
All right. Tell me why you love this life. Tell me.
Because I enjoy it.
What do you enjoy?
I enjoy my life.
cycling?
Can you hear him? Can you hear him?
Bike.
He likes cycling. From where you coming from now today?
So you're trying to tell me that all you do is cycling, and then what? What do you do?
This morning I rode my horse.
You rode your horse. You rode your horse. All right. You know, in
I
heaven,
don't drink.
brother, when you go to Jannah, when you go to heaven, you get a horse that's flying.
I see.
Flying
Where do you
horse.
fly?
Flying.
Burak, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's Barak was for the Prophet. So you, my brother, I advise you for the sake of God. I advise you. Listen, you don't believe in God?
No.
Okay, one second. Hey, brother. This brother, look, I'm gonna get you one of the man them to tell you. He says he doesn't believe in God. I beg you tell him. Huh? He's lost it, alright? Oh, look.
When you did, you did.
Burak, my friend. If you don't believe Burak, you are just.
No, it's good. No, أخي, I love you. No, اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد. Listen, this guy. I know why. You know what?
Something about me.
It's a duty on me to give da'wah to this guy. Do you know why? Because it's like it's like God is telling me, save this guy.
I don't need saving.
You don't need saving, I sure.
No, you don't need the Messiah.
Do you know what's gonna happen when you're in that hole in the
I'm
ground?
going in the hole.
What? So when you die, what's gonna happen?
What?
You're gonna put in a hole. You're gonna be in a hole.
You're gone.
Yeah, but what's gonna
I'm not
happen
going in a hole.
after? What's gonna happen after death? That's mine.
It's not mine.
Bro, if you don't do you know I'm gonna take you to Salati Jum'ah.
Thank you, brother.
I'm gonna take you to Friday prayers.
I don't do Friday prayer.
What? I'm gonna make you do ghusl janaba, and you go to Salah, you wear this new clothes, you come and you start praying on Friday. That's it, khalas, no
So
talking.
why would I want to do that?
So you can change your life, brother.
Have you been praying today?
I pray today, Dhuhr and Asr, alhamdulillah, and Fajr.
When nobody's looking, what do you get up to?
I do muta.
Muta? What's muta? What's muta?
When go and check it out on Google.
I don't know. No. You tell me what muta is.
Alright, muta is basically it's a sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wa
We
alihi.
know you have a we know you have a soft spot for.
No, relax yourself.
I know you have a spot. I know what you have a
Right,
soft
chill
spot
yourself. Basically, hey, you, Yusuf, come here now, little boy. Hey, now I want to teach you.
You're very demanding.
Yeah, because if I don't teach you now, in the day of judgment,
Nobody's going to teach.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to say,
We choose our own path. Yeah.
in the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to say to me, why did I not give you advice?
I don't need advice.
Why did I not teach you?
Why do I need advice?
Huh? Why do you need advice?
Because I've chosen my own way.
Brother. Yes.
Now you've got a microphone.
Basically, listen to what I'm saying.
I'm listening very. Convinced me
Hey, my guy, listen, I'm gonna show you. Hey, my guy.
My guy. There's a song called My Guy.
Hey, listen, come here for a second. I mean, just come here for a second. Brother, what? You're the one of the most knowledgeable people in the park. Yeah? No, you're not knowledgeable. Come here. Yusuf, the guy needs advice, bro. You're gonna get judged.
Stand here.
Alright, so basically, he's saying he doesn't believe in God. What's your answer? God.
His choice, isn't it?
His choice, that's it. But it's your job. Your job as a Muslim. Your job as a Muslim is to give people da'wah, innit?
No.
Huh?
We should all have our own beliefs and they should be private.
What do you mean private?
Of course, your beliefs
Bro,
should
so
be
why
private.
did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala,
Wait, you get this.
why did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent 124,000 prophets. That's what I'm saying.
You know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
I know nothing about
No, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is good. Allah is good. Yeah? Why did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala?
But hang on a minute. How do you know?
Yeah?
So you got the Christians over there and the
Yeah,
Jews.
yeah.
How do you know that you're right and they're wrong?
Because the Jews and the Christians, what they did, they didn't listen to Moses. They didn't listen to Jesus. Jesus said, after I die, follow Simon. You understand?
Simon, who's Simon?
Simon was the disciples of Jesus. He had the right teachings of Jesus. They didn't.
How do you know Simon existed?
Let me tell you something. They didn't listen to Simon. They didn't listen to Jesus. They didn't listen to
So
Jesus.
everybody here
Listen,
knows all these.
let me explain to you. The Christians, the problem with the Christians today, not all of the Christians, some of the Christians like Jehovah's Witness, they believe in one God and all that.
Jehovah's Witnesses
Yeah,
are
right,
fanatics and they go around knocking on people's doors,
relax, they're trying to help.
trying to get money out of elderly people.
Let me explain. What I'm trying to say is if a Christian says God is like a man, this is shirk. This is pagan. This is almost like paganism. You can't say God is like a man. Like the Wahhabis. Wahhabis also do, the Muslims. The Wahhabi Muslims, they also say God's got hands and legs, but it's not like our hands and legs. So they're similar to the Christians.
Who are the Wahhabis?
The Wahhabis are Mujassima. They came about 200 years ago and they made their own thing in it. But what I'm trying to say, you can't say God is like a man. He's got hands and legs.
How do you know?
Because God is too great to have hands and legs. They created the
Have you ever met him?
Have you seen the universe? Have you seen the galaxies? Have you looked at the telescope? Have you seen it? Oh, I love man. Love. Right? Have you seen the galaxies as well?
You can watch these things through a telescope.
Yeah, but have you seen God's creation? How big it is?
That's not God's creation. That's evolution.
Of course, it's God's creation. Then who created it? What do you mean? You know that I'll just say this story. Let me say the story one more time. There was an old woman. She was spinning the thread. You know, 1,000 years ago, they used to have the thread thing. Yeah.
What thread?
You know the thread. The thread thing, like,
Still spin a
you
thread.
know when to make clothes, yeah? So the woman, the Prophet Muhammad said to the old woman, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad, he said to her,
That's in Arabic.
listen, let me just say, he said to her, how did you come to believe in God? She said, because when I spin this wheel, I get, one second, when I spin this wheel, I get thread. Listen. When I spin the wheel, you're not listening, but you don't let me finish and I'll let you talk. He said, when I spin this wheel, she said, when I spin this wheel, I get thread. If I stop spinning, it stops moving. What did the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam say? This woman is clever. This old woman has got wisdom.
What's her name?
Let me just finish. Aristotle's theory, what does he say? The unmoved mover. Anyway, we're not going to come to that. We can, atheists, listen to Dr. Ammar al-Shawani who will explain to you about the atheists. But what I wanted to say quickly is that you, like I said to you, from today, instead of cycling every day, you can't even
fit.
You can't. So God, listen. God gave you eyes, legs, hands. Yeah.
And I walk as well.
Yeah. So are you gonna thank him? Are you gonna thank him for that?
My
Are you
mother
gonna
gave
thank
me.
him for
My
that?
mother. I'm a
Akhi. Huh?
I'm a product of my mother.
Well, no, brother. Listen what I'm saying. Listen to what. Who made your mother? And then you're gonna keep on going on. You have to stop. You can't keep on saying.
No,
There has
evolution.
to. No, that's evolution. This is. You know who's. You know what? You know Darwin. You know Darwin's theory. Someone who's in the Masons, the free. Listen. Someone who's in the cult said that the devil himself tutored Darwin. Personally tutored Darwin for days and days. The devil tried to, so he can misguide
You have
people.
been brainwashed.
I'm just saying, it's the truth. It's the truth.
Brainwashed. No.
أخي دقيقة.
You've been brainwashed.
Should I remember this message?
Listen, no.
It's not a message.
No, listen.
You know,
It's fanatical.
Brother, listen to what I'm saying.
It's fanatical.
Listen to what I'm
I
saying.
like the way you preach.
Thank you, brother. Listen to what I'm saying. So what I'm trying to say is that, look, you're getting old now, yeah? Yes,
You're as old as you feel.
Yeah, you're getting old. Your days are numbered. You're done out here, brother. Listen. So,
My days are not
would you
numbered.
like to marry a lot of women in your grave?
Why would I
When
wanna-
you're in the grave?
No, marriage is an old, outdated institution. I don't believe in marriage.
Oh, would you like to? Would you like
Free
to?
spirit, you're free spirit.
Free
yeah?
spirit.
All right.
You're a free spirit.
Okay.
I'm a free
Would you like
spirit.
to?
I am.
Salute, yeah.
Bruv, you don't like nothing, bruv. What are you? You don't like nothing. You don't like marriage. You don't like life. You don't like God. You don't like. What do you
I
like?
love everybody.
What's this topic about anyway?
But basically, this brother, I was trying to teach him, this brother, because he's an English brother, and I got love for him, because the English people are the best people.
We are.
The British and that gang. I like them, yeah? So I'm trying to tell this brother, because I love you, I don't want to see you go to hell. I'm trying to tell him, do your shahada, pray your salah. I'm trying to tell my brother Yusuf to chat to him. Yusuf is,
Why would I go to
come,
hell?
bro. You get the thawab.
Why do you think I'm going to go to hell?
You're going to go to hell because you're a disbeliever. Allah has said to the unbeliever.
Do you love your dog, your animal?
I have 2 cats. I love my cats dearly.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says the unbelievers will go to hell forever.
Why? Why would I go to hell?
Because you're not a believer. Allah says if you don't believe.
But how do you know? How do you?
He's saying he don't believe.
Yeah, but he doesn't speak Arabic and he doesn't want to be Muslim.
What do you mean he doesn't?
He's a
Brother.
believer.
Alright, one second. Brother.
Why am I going to go to hell?
You're going to go to hell because when God sent, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent 124,000 prophets.
Maybe hell's exciting.
Why did God send 124,000 prophets? Why?
I don't know.
Just leave him.
No, I'm not going to leave him.
He's halfway
This is
to
a
becoming a Muslim.
Yeah,
La
it's halfway.
ilaha.
Yeah, la ilaha illallah. Say la ilaha illallah.
Hang on.
Say la ilaha illallah. Say it. Say la ilaha illallah.
I don't understand the
Just
language.
say la ilaha.
الحياة مادة. لا
Listen, say
إله.
la ilaha.
والدين
La
أفيون
ilaha.
العالم.
Brother, don't let me put force on you. Yeah?
لا إله والدين أفيون العالم.
Say there is no
Well, how do you know hell's not an exciting place?
hell, because when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about hell, if you read the book Al-Kafi,
But hell might be exciting.
it's not exciting.
How do you know?
You're gonna get banged by the devils. Would you like to get banged by the devil? He's gonna bang you in hell, and it's gonna come outside from your mouth, the fire, because he's gonna bang you with metal rod of fire. Yeah, just for not praying, just for not praying to God, just for being a disbeliever, you'll be, you know hellfire. You know hellfire.
I don't think about hellfire.
You know what? You know the angel Gabriel. He said,
don't know who he
"Let me
is.
tell you, the angel Gabriel. You don't know who the angel Gabriel
No,
is.
why should I know?
Everyone knows who the angel Gabriel.
I don't.
Hey, look at this bread. And come here.
If you don't believe in God, why would you know who the angel Gabriel is?
What do you mean, brother? Everyone knows.
I've never been to a church, I've never been to a mosque, I've never been to a synagogue.
So what do you do in your spare time?
Have a good life.
You was about to say have a wank. I know you.
There's nothing wrong with that either.
I know you was going to say.
There's nothing wrong.
Listen,
Nothing wrong with having
it's
a wank.
haram. It's haram. It's haram.
Sure.
No, it's
When
not.
the door is closed, you're looking
No,
at the
astaghfirullah. Check my internet. Check.
You know what?
Yeah, I know, brother.
Yeah, you know what it means riding a horse in
Yeah, I know.
in Hyde Park.
I know. Listen, what? Let me check. Listen, brother. Hey, ya akhi, listen. Come to the, listen. I know one thing. Yeah? You've got a jinn inside you. You've got a jinn.
I don't drink gin.
No, you've got a jinn, the devil. With
I don't.
You've got a devil
I may
that's
be-
inside you, and the only way to
What does the
take
devil do?
he's messing you up. He's good.
No.
He's playing with your
Do you
wires.
think I'm unbalanced?
Yes, of course. 1 minute you
No,
wanna
I'm
whack.
gonna
1 minute you wanna go riding. 1 minute.
What's wrong with riding a horse? He's fit.
Alright.
There's nothing unbalanced about
In
that.
the Sunnah,
That you have to
you
put
know in
balance
Islam,
right
you know
on
in
the
Islam,
road.
you know in Islam, you know in
I
Islam.
don't know about Islam.
It says it is the Sunnah to ride the horse, to practice riding a horse. So it's good. It's a good act.
It's a good.
That's a good thing. I agree with you.
Okay.
But
But
I
I'm not
don't
riding my bike.
riding a bike is calm. But why can't you just pray to God? Pray now.
Why would I want to pray to God if I don't believe in God?
You don't believe in God?
Of course I don't believe in God.
Alright, I'm gonna make you believe in God.
How are you going to make me?
Come with me.
How are you going to make me? Nobody's going to make me. I'm old enough to decide my own path.
Brother, I know.
I don't need to believe in God.
Sure.
Why would I need to believe in God?
You have your God.
No, I don't believe in God.
I have my own God. It's got nothing to do with
You don't need, but you don't. It's everybody's a choice. Everybody has a choice.
Listen.
We're all different.
Are you a donkey? I'm asking.
Do I look like a donkey?
No.
Do I
Because
look like a donkey?
Imam Sadiq says كل الناس بهائم إلا قليل من المؤمنين. Most of the people are animals. They're like animals.
Well, we are all animals. Particularly
Except for a few of the believers.
we are animals.
Yeah, I know.
We
No,
are.
some people are like donkeys. Some people are like dogs.
Some don't speak Arabic. You're very lucky.
No, what I'm saying?
Are you a donkey?
No. I'm a believer. I'm not a donkey.
But how do you know you're not a donkey?
Listen to what I'm saying.
Some men are donkeys.
Brother, just listen to what I'm saying. If now, You see the people worshipping statues, or people that don't believe in God. Listen to what I'm saying. Or people worshipping a human, or all these people will reside in hell forever. Is that where you want to go?
Nobody's going to hell.
Are you sure?
Absolutely sure. Not even you are going to hell.
Okay, what if the Bible and the Torah?
I don't believe in the Bible.
I don't believe in that.
Nor the Torah, nor the Quran. I believe in my life.
Alright, let me ask you a question. When you're on the bike, when you're on the bicycle, or when you're flying in a plane, yeah? And the plane's about to crash, does
I
your...
haven't been in a plane crash yet.
Alright, it's about
Have you been in a plane
let's
crash?
say you feel it's about to crash. What does your heart cling to? Does it cling to God? Or
Why
does
would
it
it cling to God?
Do you feel that, do you say God saved me?
Why would I say that?
Don't say that.
Why would I say that? Look, if you're going to die in a plane crash, that is the end of your life.
When you die, let me tell you
Never
something.
die.
Hey, Yusuf. Don't get, hey, why is Yusuf not coming chat? I don't know what's wrong. Chat to the brace from your people. Let's say it. I know them. Let's say it.
Why do you get down on your knees?
No, Yusuf.
Get down on your knees.
I'm praying
Pray
to
to me.
God. No, stop. What are you talking about?
Pray to me.
Alright, check. Get in, Yusuf.
God.
Yusuf. 2 minutes. Yeah.
Let me be your
Yusuf
God.
came. Yalla. Yusuf. What's this ridiculous actions? What is he saying? I beg you chat to him.
No.
I beg you chat to my man. My man's still.
What's your name?
Sean.
Sean. I'm Yusuf. Nice
Hello, Yusuf. How's Yusuf?
Everything's good, my friend.
Glad to hear everything's
Just got a
good.
quick question for you.
Ask me a question.
What's your position on God? Are you an atheist?
I don't believe in God.
So an atheist.
I'm an atheist.
Do you have any proof to say that there can't be any chance of God existing?
Just like you, I have no proof, you have no proof that God exists.
So therefore, it is possible God does exist.
Never say never.
Okay, then to be honest, there's no real point of trying to persuade you, because unlike
persuade
other
me.
atheists who believe there is no proof for God, you at least sort of have some agnostic tendency to say that there is a slight chance that God could exist and that I'm
I
wrong.
believe in evolution.
In evolution, does evolution mean that God doesn't exist?
Well, I don't believe he exists, but you're entitled to believe what you want.
But the question is, does evolution disprove the existence of God?
No, it doesn't disprove the existence of God.
So when you
I'm telling
mention...
you, I don't believe there is such a thing as a God.
Okay, but when you mention evolution, it's as if it's some sort of premise you're using to disprove the existence of God.
Evolution is out of science.
Science does not disprove God.
I'm not saying it does, but how do you know he exists?
There's different arguments that different
How long have you been praying to
aims
God?
provide. Me, myself, quite a while.
When did you start?
More than 50% of my life.
Okay, and who introduced you to God? Were you brainwashed?
Brainwashed in what sense?
Well, I mean, unfortunately, religion is, in my belief, religion is
Why is brainwashing a negative term?
when you are...
Isn't washing something
there is
purifying it?
something- No, there is something very, very worrying about the way some of these religious beliefs. They're a little bit too fanatical. You know, live and let live. Whether you're a Christian, a Jew, a Muslim, a non-believer, we should all get on. But unfortunately, it seems to me that the different religions don't like each other. In fact, there's factions within the different religions that also don't like each other.
Now I'm going
Live and let live.
ask you the same question. I'm going to ask you the same question. That's because there are, let's say, in-house fighting within different religious groups. Does that disprove the existence of God?
I didn't say it did, but I'm just saying we should all get on rather than fighting with each other.
So, as someone who has no...
You'll never convince me there's a God.
How do you define your morality?
Brought up by a mother and father, and that they.
So where did they ascertain their morality from, that they passed down to you?
It's about goodness, isn't it? It's about being good to each other.
But how can you prove that being good is good? If I, let's say, for example, if I was to murder you right now, I'm just saying this just as an example.
Can't be a good thing, can it?
How can you disprove that it's not a good thing? What if it is a good thing according to my morality? How can you prove what morality
Really think
is?
murder's a good thing?
I'm going for the sake of argument. I'm going to pretend to be. I'm going to be an atheist for the sake of argumentation, right?
Trying to talk about murder is a way of trying to convince somebody that
I'd like you to prove
So you're
that
trying to
murder is
tell
not
me-
that is wrong.
of course murder's wrong. Why
How?
do you shouldn't take the life of another?
According to who? According to what morality are you
That's the
referring
law.
to? Okay, but where does the law ascertain this rule from?
For a long time, I don't know when. I don't know.
The obvious answer is that England, most of the laws of England come from the Christian faith.
Yes, that is true.
Yes,
But that doesn't
but
mean-
as somebody who does not believe in God and is not provided some sort of scheme of morality, how can you then define that murder is wrong without relying upon the Christian law?
Pinpoint morality of religion. Absolutely not. We all know what is well. We all know what is good and bad. We hope we do. But then there are blurring lines. There are religious beliefs that.
So the question is, can you prove that murder is wrong without using your own
That's a crazy
without
question.
using your own personal
Taking
experience?
taking the life of another is wrong.
According
To everybody, the law.
but is the law right?
It is on that, yes.
How do you know it's right? What ultimate truth can you refer to know that the law of the UK is correct, for example? What if shoplifting is actually moral?
How can shoplifting be moral? You're taking from somebody.
Yeah, but according to
It's all about respect.
taking from somebody's
In
wrong?
life, you should respect each other and do good to each other. And when you do, if you're a shoplifter, you are taking from somebody. That is wrong.
So, for example, let's talk about neo-capitalism. Are you able to prove that neo-capitalism is morally wrong? Because what I'm trying
I'm a
to get at,
capitalist.
as somebody who's an atheist,
I am a capitalist.
no atheists are able
That's
to
got
have
nothing to do with
morals.
religion.
Morals,
How can you say, because I don't believe in God, that I am immoral?
because you're taking your morals from others who then have received it from other
That's
things,
crazy.
like religions.
You're saying that somebody that doesn't believe in God is immoral. That is ridiculous.
They can be moral, but in the sense of they're relying upon morals provided from religions,
You have
for
been.
example.
No. This is you have
Because you're not
very-
able. You have
that
to
is
prove.
wrong.
You
You
what you
cannot
have to
say
do, my
that
friend.
somebody that is an atheist is immoral. That is wrong.
Sean, what you have to do, my friend, now is to prove that the ultimate universal truth is that murder is wrong.
That's nothing. What's murder got to do with anything?
Because let's say, for example, I can benefit from murdering somebody.
Well, you could if you killed
Either
somebody for their
something's
money.
telling me that it's wrong, or something's telling me that I can do whatever. Or
Your
something.
mother brought you up, and if your mother and father are
But
still
why?
together.
I don't understand why you're relying upon your personal experiences from your parents.
Who on earth taught you to talk to people like this, to preach to people about God?
I'm not trying to. I've not even.
You're
told you
telling
to
me.
become Muslim.
No,
I don't
I'm
even,
not
I'm
saying
not
that.
even
You're
inviting
telling me that because I don't believe in God, I'm immoral.
I would like you to prove where you get your morality from.
Why on earth am I immoral? Just because I don't believe in God?
No.
Please explain
You
that.
don't have defined set morals. As somebody who has no moral conduct or code provided by some sort of source, other than let's say parents, which are personal experiences.
Religion is actually an indoctrination of people and telling people how to lead their lives in accordance with their own beliefs. That is actually, in many ways, wrong.
How do you know your parents didn't indoctrinate you with your
I'm a free thinker. I'm a free thinker. I know what is right and what is wrong. And I don't need to be told.
So how
by a
do
religious
you
fanatic.
define, as a free thinker, how are you able to conclude what is truth and what is not truth?
I know what is right and what is wrong.
How?
Because the way I've been brought up.
How is that a proof for morality? What if the way
Going
you were
round in
what if the way you were brought up was wrong?
Why is it wrong?
Is it possible that it was wrong?
No, I had a good upbringing.
That doesn't make any sense. I'm
Yes, it
asking
does.
the morality that your parents
The
provided.
problem is, what you're suggesting is I don't know my own mind, and I do know my own
Is it
mind.
possible your mind is wrong?
No,
So you're always right.
I am.
So so you're basically arrogant because you believe that
I'm not
everything you believe is correct and the
I'm
ultimate
not
truth.
arrogant. You're
That's a pure sign of arrogance, my friend. You believe that everything
I'm
that
entitled
is
to believe.
100%
I'm
correct.
entitled to believe what I believe.
So let's say politics, you support any political party.
I'm a conservative.
Okay, so you believe that the Conservative Party are like this infallible group that are always right? What about yourself? Are you infallible?
How can I be? Nobody's infallible.
But you just said that everything you believe is the absolute truth.
No. You're taking it a step too far. I am a conservative, naturally, but it doesn't mean I believe in all. There's a whole variety of conservative beliefs. If you look at the Conservative Party, you've got a very good example. You've got a good part of the Conservative Party believes in leaving the European Union, and the other part believes in staying. I have to believe that we should leave the European Union.
What I'm asking, you mentioned earlier, and the previous rewind, I asked you, is all your morality 100% correct? And you said yes.
I believe I'm moral.
No, I'm asking you if there's no mistakes in your moral conduct.
Everybody
in
makes
the sense
mistakes.
of, no, I'm not referring to your actions. I'm referring to what you believe is wrong or right. So, for example, let's say you believe shoplifting is wrong. However, it's possible that it could be right. It could be right. But once again, I'm asking you to prove that taking from somebody is wrong.
Of course it is. Because you shouldn't take from somebody without their permission. That is
But what
wrong.
if the individual who takes from the person benefits? You have to prove that is immoral, and you will not be able to. Because you don't believe
What's
in
this got
God.
to do with religion?
Because you don't believe in God. That's as simple as it gets.
It's ridiculous.
You can't prove a morality because you don't believe in any, let's say, source of morality, which is an absolute
Okay,
truth.
so you're saying that because you're religious, you're more moral. But what about the hypocrisy in religion?
Hypocrisy does not refer to the morality set by the ultimate truth.
All these religious fanatics have a hypocrisy. You know, they say one thing and do another.
That's very true.
So they say that you should have sex before marriage, but all men have sex before marriage.
So you can't make a blanket statement and accuse every single man
I'm
in
talking
existence.
generally. Men, 95% of men will have sex before they get
But
married.
when did you find that statistic?
It's obvious. I know how men behave.
That's still not a valid statistic.
I understand human nature.
Have you done any research?
I understand human nature.
Have you done any sort of quantitative
How
analysis
how
of?
many men in this, even in this group, can really say they've never had sex before they got married? And
He
if they,
can.
well, he might not be married.
Exactly. But you're saying he's
most men-
outside the 95% bracket.
Most men have sex before they get married, and if they tell you they don't, most of them will be lying.
But you've used the figure of 95%, which is
That's just a figure
that's
on the
extremely
It's not
high.
extreme. Most men have sex before
95% of men have had sex before marriage.
Most men
according
have
to him.
most men have sex when they're 15, 16 or 17.
Maybe in Britain.
Probably across the world, the USA as well.
Is the world just the UK and the USA?
Not at all. But even in Saudi Arabia, you don't think that all sorts goes on behind the closed doors.
Does that mean that every single household within Saudi Arabia is up to no good before marriage?
Just think about men's basic instinct.
But no one's denying that the man's instinct is to reproduce. No one
It's not
is.
about reproduction, it's about having a good
Well,
time.
according to evolution, it's reproduction, and you're a firm believer of evolution. So let's stick to that premise. Now,
There's no way I have sex to reproduce. I have sex to have a good time.
But according to evolution, the reason why animals reproduce is
Yes, that is true, but we are.
that's the whole point of sex, is
human-
reproduction.
There is a basis to it, but human nature
And what
takes us beyond
entices
that.
the animals is the enjoyment from it. However, the core reason, the end result is reproduction.
No, not necessarily. There are different
Unless
forms of sex.
for humans it's different compared to animals. Animals, the way animals reproduce is usually for reproduction. It's not like they can perform some other
Some
sex.
dogs never go on other dogs. I've seen two dogs, male dogs, that either go on each other.
I've read articles saying that dolphins have homosexual activities as well, but that doesn't necessitate that it's not to do with reproduction. What is the core urge according to evolution? Anyways, let's leave the reproduction and the evolution point away. Let's just go back to the original point, is that you're yet to prove.
I've got nothing to prove.
That is your morality objective?
I have a view on life of live and let live, respecting each other, and if somebody respects me, I'll respect them in return. That is a very good way of looking at life. I don't need a religious background to.
But you're not able to prove that what you've just described is the truth.
It's just nonsense what you're talking about.
What if I develop my own morality where it contradicts a lot of your beliefs?
You've been indoctrinated, and it's a little bit worrying.
No, let's say I'm an atheist, and let's say I disagree with you on quite a few points. 2 minutes. I disagree with you on quite a few points, and I'm an atheist. What would you then say to me? How would you be able to disprove me?
One of the great things about human race is we're all different. If we were all the same, we would be boring.
But isn't it better to live under the ultimate truth, if there was one? Or would you rather live in a lie?
Let's all live and get on with each other, no matter what our backgrounds are. That is the best way to live.
Let's end it on that note. Yes, we should all live peacefully together under, as obviously we're living under Her Majesty's rule.
We have a wonderful Queen of the United Kingdom.
Yes,
she is a great part of our society.
Absolutely. So let's all live
I'm
peacefully.
a great fan of the royal family.
Wonderful. So let's live peacefully and have a good time and enjoy the weather today. It's beautiful
and
weather
the weather
today,
is beautiful as well.
Tomorrow and after tomorrow as well. So
the weather is beautiful.
Yes. Anyways, I have to go. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
All the best.
All the best.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.